Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Hey, watch your leg.
Blue striker. Ready?
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A good start. One play, 10 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this giant defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way. They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Young. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Young. Dancing to his left. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Second down and a yard.
Detroit.
Throwing Jones. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Brian Burns.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
You talk about this Rams defense.
They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this one is right down the middle. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now 2nd and 5. Young now. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Mike's 5-4. Target.
Here is Young. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Deontay Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Check 6 guys.
Looking to throw. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Jones looking to change the play. Jones now on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Following the interception, Young. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here we go. Yeah.
Ready, set. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check one.
Stand. Put.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. They go play action. Young. Being chased out left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And now an audible here into something else. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
I got you.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Young will set to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Green Jack. Watch that.
Young. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Colby Parkinson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Kill.
Ready, go.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
They'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Come on, D! Show an A! Show an A! Tighten up, tighten up!
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw, Young. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Mike 35!
They're going to try and throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Back!
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. DJ Reader there on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Young off the play fake. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DJ Moore with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams are able to extend their lead. Dancing to his left. This is caught.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught at the 20. A big play there for the Giants. 59 yards. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Let's get it.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Young. Being chased out left. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Young to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Young. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. DJ Reader in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Singletary here running out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Red 38.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Young. That is incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Young to throw it. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 10. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Jones throwing to start the drive. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. It looks looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
He finds his receiver, Watson.
Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Dom Capers. Buffalo 18. Strip the ball.
Throwing on third and long. Jones. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Young.
I got you, boy.
And pass complete to Moore.
A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 2nd down, Young again. Forced out to his left.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing, Young. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Giants are right back in this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Oh, on this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now a first down throw for Young. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Buying time to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but it's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 5.
And Young's going to throw it here. Out to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Reed.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
And this is... It's a touchdown.
Cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So for Los Angeles,
they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
day. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. Daniel Jones and the New York Giants versus Joe Burrow.
Third down, Burrow. That's underneath to Pierce. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Giants are 12-4 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And this Charles Depp. And Burrow going to change the play.
Let's go, D.
They'll set up a throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
On 2. 11, Thomas.
Hey, he's got 3 down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball. They begin with a run by Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It got his man complete. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Giants. Jonnu Smith, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the top. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And that flag accepted.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. 0, and that's going to be a delay. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And they just did not get the snap away in time. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Let's go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the
half 18. Great. New York WX.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Flick right.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go.
54 Mike.
Burrow will throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. DJ Reader. A first down carry for Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
They're going option play on third down.
Breaks through the contact. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Burrow.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd and 4.
Burrow looking to pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Only 30 minutes left in the race.
Throwing Jones. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Jones.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Christian.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run with Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon. They run the option on second down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Motion out of the backfield.
Jones now to throw from his end zone. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown, Eagles. Dalton Kincaid. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. To throw again on second down. Jones. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Jones throwing on first down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. Jones. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 61 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jones on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, there you go, from red zone to red zone on that fumble return.
It's amazing how fast things can turn around, isn't it? I mean, it looks like one team's driving, got everything taken care of. All of a sudden, the ball's on the ground or popped in the air,
and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Dameon Pierce taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Bang, 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 bang. Here we go.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as it's... Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. And you wonder now... Now Burrow changing things up here.
Mike 35, Mike 35. They can't hang with us.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's complete to Adams. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. Tough spot here, third down and 11. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs.
Looks like he'll throw here. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10. Looking to throw.
Jones over the middle to Smith. And they're going to speed things up here. Jones now on 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a hand.
He's got a man, complete. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues.
Here we go.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
A final shot now for Burrow.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank.
And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Giants,
they earn one final victory and finish the regular season at 13-4.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Eagles,
it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8.
But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.